What's up, guys? Qehzy here, bringing you guys my 12K contest results. So I'm just gonna get right into it. There was a bunch of entries, mainly for the beginner section. So the beginner section will have an honorable mention section, and then it'll have creative winners and then banner winners. There weren't a lot of creative entries, so I merged the 3D and 2D into one. And then for the advanced section, there were a lot of people didn't fill out advanced. Most of them went for beginner. So there's just one section of honorable mentions and one section of winners. So yeah, let's get into this. So the beginner section, honorable mentions. First off, we got a web design by Fatal, and this was a really nice web design. It was really clean and everything, but it didn't have anything that really made it stand out to be placed, and it had some like repetitive themes that I see in other web designs, and I kind of want something different that people don't usually do. But other than that, it was really well done. It was really nice. And another honorable mention is by Johnny with an X, and this is like a cool like goat sculpted. Problem was the eyes. I know a lot of sculpting, the eyes are really hard, but I don't even know if there's eyes on there or where they're at. Everything else is really good. It's outstanding. And also there was no texturing or coloring or anything. It's just like a matte color. So I mean, it was a really nice model, but I kind of want more in it to be placed. And then our third honorable mention is by Suppressed, who did this really neat illustration type thing. And it's, if you can't tell, it says Qehzy, but it's kind of like this abstract idea, or yeah, it's like a really abstract project, and it's a really cool idea, and I think it was really cool. Although it is kind of hard to make out my name, but I really like that about it. I was on a call with a few guys, and I showed them this, and we were trying to figure out what it was, and I forget who it was, pointed out that it actually said my name, and I was like, holy crap, that's so cool. And yeah, I don't know, it's just a really neat, unique thing. Not a lot of people do that. Although I think it could have been executed a little better, but yeah, it's still really cool. Moving on to the creative part winners. In third place, we have McEck, who placed in my last contest. I believe he was first in my last contest with his intro. He made another sick intro again, but it wasn't, I don't think it was as good as his other one. The beginning part was really sick, although the finishing part and the 2D text that came up wasn't that great. And if you want to check it out, you can just click on the video right now, or check out the description. There will be a link there. Actually, there'll be a link to all the entries, but it was a really nice intro. Other than that, I think it could have been a little bit better. And second place, we have I Am Effect 42. I don't know what he goes by. Actually, it says Cole right down there in the bottom right, but I think that says Cole. But this was a really cool isometric project that he did, and he actually entered this really quickly. I remember watching this in the first few days of the contest, and I was like, wow, this is a better entry that I've seen so far. And there was a bunch of little things that he probably could have improved on, like the doors. They're kind of a little weird, but there's a lot of, it looks really cool. There's kind of a space over in the corner, the back corner, that maybe could have put something there, but it's still a really dope piece. I really liked it, and I like how like the paintings, so to say, in the bar or the pub are like my work. I think that's really cool, and it was just really cool. All the alcoholic beverages look neat, and the bar just looks cool, and the color correction, everything looks nice. I really liked it. So well done, Cole, or whatever you go by, I'm not sure. And then in first place, we have Ragdoll, this intro was really sick. So when the Skype call I was in, someone pointed out that the texturing was a little off. Could have been better, but I still think it was really nice. The whole, like, everything that's going on in it is really cool, and it was like a simple animation, and it just looked really nice, and I really liked it. I think I'm gonna use it. But yeah, so it's really cool. So well done, Ragdoll. Yeah, so now let's move on to the banner winners for the beginners. And in third place, we have Tones, who made this really cool banner. It has, I don't know what he used. There's a lot of plugins you can use to do this, but it's like they look like metal tentacle-y things, kind of roots with like the logo kind of like distorted with chains over it, and like this cool fire out of these pipes, and like the backing was really nice. It was a really sick 3D banner. One of the better ones I've seen of late, along with the other ones I placed. And it was just nice. It was a really solid entry. I think, I don't know, there was a lot of these tentacle things which kinda, I felt like there was maybe too many, but something about it, just I didn't think it was better than the other two, but it's still really nice. So well done, Tones. Moving on to second place, we got Ducky, and Ducky placed 6th in my last contest, I believe, and he kept talking about that. Kept mentioning it, 6th place, and I didn't want to tell him he got 2nd in this contest, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna be really happy about this. But this was just a really nice, like, electric kind of banner, and the colors just look really cool. They're very vibrant. I love vibrant things, and I think the texture on the actual logo is grungy, but you don't really notice that at first glance. Well, I didn't, and I hate grungy materials for the most part in most cases. But this one I kind of really didn't notice, and the colors just look awesome, and it's just bright and it pops, and I just think it's dope. So well done to Ducky. And now first place, I'm gonna contradict myself again with the grungy materials, but this was actually a really sick kind of grungy style with like the roots slash vine things coming out and like wrapping around the logo, and it looks so good. It just looks beautiful. This banner was by AXEH and Specs. I don't know, AXEH. I don't know how you say that. I feel retarded saying that, but I think that's how you say it. But okay, this entry was just really sick. It just, the logo at the angle the logo's at just looks really, really nice, and it's just centered, and I don't know, something about it just pleases me. And like the vines and stuff, I don't know, this banner was just really nice, and it was probably one of the better 3D banners I've seen in the past few months. Although I haven't really been keeping up to the 3D banners because they're kind of going out of style, but ironically I picked 3 3D banners to win my contest, so I guess there's still some pretty cool ones. But yeah, so congratulations to the winners in both the banner categories and the creative sections, as well as the honorable mentions. Now let's move on to the advanced honorable mentions. So the first honorable mention we got is Micro, and he did 3 banners. All of them were really cool. I just think this one was probably his best. He had the 2D one, which had a bunch of colors, but he's done that sort of style for a lot of other banners, so I just picked to show this one off because it was kind of different, and I really like the feathers and everything looks cool. I've seen this wing effect before, so it's not something new, so it's not overly creative. If this was like something like I haven't seen before, it probably would have been probably ranked, but the blurs he used look really good. Logo looks clean. It's just a clean banner, clean 3D banner, looks solid, and yeah, I really liked it, so well done, Micro. Another honorable mention, we got Robbie, and Robbie's freaking renders are the craziest. They're like the best I've ever seen. I just think in this case his Photoshop work wasn't that great, and I'm gonna blame my logo again. I feel like if it was a cooler logo, it'd probably look better, or if it was like text maybe. I know he did a text banner as well, but I don't think it was as good as this one. I just think the Photoshop part kind of ruined it for me. Maybe because it's like a dull color. I think if it was a brighter color, like just that popped more, like Ducky's banner, I probably would have liked it more because I like bright things. But his renders are ridiculous. This is absolutely sick. It just was missing something that would have put it over into placing. But still, well done, Robbie. Moving on to the third honorable mention, we got Nat2. In this banner, it was, I don't know exactly what the effect was behind, but it just looked so cool. I don't even know what it is. I can't even tell you. This banner just looked dope. I love the text in the middle. It looks really nice. The squarey text. The whole banner just looked pretty cool. I don't even know much to say about it. The logo is kind of dark with like the atom array going around it. Kind of fixes that, but yeah, I mean, it's a nice banner. Not digging the grunge material on the logo, although it is kind of darker, so you kind of don't pick it up. But still, it's sick banner. Well done, Nat2. Now moving on to the winners of the advanced section. In third place we got Impact, who made this really clean, futuristic techie claw type thing with like these hoses or pipes or whatever you want to call them going around the logo. And this was just really cool. It was just like futuristic. I don't know, it's probably not meant to be futuristic. I guess it is, but the lights and the claws look super nice. It just looks, it's a clean banner, and it also has bright colors, which is just like awesome, which I really love. And Impact's a dope designer, not gonna lie. And this was a really nice banner, and yeah, so well done Impact, congratulations on third place. And the top 3 advanced winners get their prizes, so be sure to contact me. So yeah. Second place we got Meebo, or Meebs, Darth Meebo, whatever you want to call her. She's a dope illustrator who does these cool drawn banners and illustrates them and everything. She's really dope, and every contest I have, people ask me for a theme, and my first answer is always like a dinosaur theme, and no one's ever actually done it. And maybe a few did, but no one's done it well, and she did it really well, which is why I'm so happy. Like this dinosaur, the bottom right dinosaur looks so good, like it's so well done, as well as the top left one, the pterodactyl or whatever those are called. But they look so cool. I think the only bad part about it is the text is kind of plain. I mean, it is cracked and everything, but I think it would have been cool if there was like something on it, like a dinosaur crawling on it, or maybe a few, or just more details like around the text. I think it was kind of lacking there. But the mountains are well done, the cliff and everything. It was a very well done banner / illustration. So well done, Meebs. And in first place, this is no surprise. I'm pretty sure he knew he won this contest as soon as he sent his entry in. And it's Scott or SHIFFY. And this was just a dope model. He didn't show the whole thing for, I forget, there's problems or whatever. But like, this thing is ridiculous. I remember when he showed me what he was gonna model, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. It'd be sick if he pulled it off. And I think his entry was actually better than the actual original picture he showed me, which was like a little different than this. It was not like the exact same thing, but like the concept was the same. And his is just so good. It's so dope. It's just ridiculous. I've never seen something like this created for one of my contests. Like, this is probably the greatest entry I've ever had. No offense to everyone who's entered my contest, but this is like professional level movie crap. Like, this looks so sick. You have to like click on it and look at the final image to actually understand why I'm like so excited for this. And it's just dope. So congratulations, SHIFFY. And that's my contest. I hope you guys enjoyed the results. Hopefully you guys agree with what I did. If not, that's too bad. It's my contest. But yeah, be sure to check out the winners and the honorable mentions and everyone who placed. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.